We're starting with the main event of the evening. Dos Santos and Jibrin versus Jibrin Inuwa Baba.
Yeah. That's a big one.
The Black Panther versus the Black Venom. Yeah. What's your purview? What have you guys seen? Studied in your studying?
They fought before. We saw the fight. They fought in AKO 3.
Yeah.
And many people thought Baba won the fight. Although it was given to Dos Santos on a split decision.
Yeah.
But of course, we're excited. I remember AKO 9 after Dos Santos defeated Umori in that near naked choke.
Yeah, rear naked choke.
They had a face-off.
Yeah.
Just to get us excited about the fight. So I think it's going to be a good one. They have two different kind of fighters.
Yeah.
But of course, we're excited to just see what's going to happen.
Yeah. Ferdinand, stylistically, what do you see? How do you see? What do you see coming out, or what do you see happening?
Couple of weeks what happened previously, their first bout, and Jibrin needs to prove himself once more because to me, I felt like he won that bout.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really want it to be like it's going to be he's going to go up with a knockout, like a total knockout this time.
Yeah.
To make sure he get the job done on time, decisively, because I felt really bad for him when I won the bouts too, because having given such amount of energy, technique and style, and ferocious acts as well on that bout, having to come out short in it's disappointing. So I'll just give it up for Jibrin. So, for me,
Yeah. A little correction though. He finished in Worry with triangle choke.
Yes, triangle choke.
You want to say something?
Yeah. These two fighters, they know what is on ground. They know what they have to do. Baba is more of a kickboxer, more of a striker, and then Dos Santos is more of a mixed martial artist. He's a bit of everything. So I'm excited to see what is going to happen. We saw in the fight there were a lot of it took him to the ground a lot in the first fight. He dominated him. Baba dominated him. So let's just see. Maybe we know what is capable of Santos. Remember, in all his fights, most of his fights, he's submitted. He finished his fight in submissions like twice. And they knocked out some two other fights. So he has a bit of everything in his fights.
Who is that?
Dos Santos. Baba is not really a finisher. He's someone who has gone almost all the way in all his fights. So let's see what happens. I feel, and remember, this is the first fight in AKO. What I've heard is going to be 5 rounds.
Oh, it's going to be a 5-round bout. It's a title fight.
Yes. So I heard this is the first time that AKO is going to go. So let's see how they can both go all the way. He goes all the way. Back
to Jibrin, right? I felt like his tank is actually he's stronger than when it comes to having the tank. I feel like Santos should come prepared because Jibrin is not good. Like most of his bouts, like you said, he fights like Usman kind of. They always they don't like knockouts. They always want to come out to your face over and over, get you on what you give to them. So I feel like he's going to come up with all relentless.
Guys, when I'm doing my own study, I do it a kind of different way. This is what I see. I'm not going to tell you how I feel the fight is going to play out, but just let me give you a little bit of stats. Maybe you can work with that. This is going to be Dos Santos' third fight this year. This is 2025, right? This is Dos Santos' third fight this year. He lost in February. And he subbed in Worry.
Yes.
Jibrin on the other hand, the last fight was 2024. He's not fought this year.
Sankara in AKO 7.
His first fight, he fought 3 times in 2024. His first fight in 2024 was the loss against Dos Santos. This is going to be his first fight in 2025 too. So for activity alone, before we start giving the skill set and all, for activity alone, who do you give?
Santos.
For activity alone.
And there's something about fighters when regardless of whatever or whoever we think won that fight, even Dos Santos in his mind too might know, in his head might know that guy, I didn't win that fight.
Exactly.
But there's a mindset about it that I still got a win over him. Still coming into this fight. And Jibrin on the other hand might have a burning fire. Obviously he does. I got robbed that fight.
Who do you think will be under pressure on that bout?
Who will be under more pressure? I think it's Jibrin. However, it is. They always say there is no jitters. Number one, is fighting in his country. He's not fought in months. This is his first fight this year. However, it will be playing in the back of his mind that my fight last year. I mean, there are fighters that can just watch that half of their head.
Yeah,
or you're facing the same opponent that technically robbed you of a win the last time. And for activity, Dos Santos just fought April.
Yeah.
Yes.
In 2024, he fought 4 times. 3 times rather, and Jibrin fought 3 times too in 2024. This year he's going to be fighting a 3rd time. So I always want to look at that.
Exactly.
Especially when it's not like they are on the older eclipse of the side. And he's just coming in with so much confidence. I mean, that's Dos Santos.
Santos, right? Okay,
yes. So now, AY, how do you see fight playing out? Who do you think comes out trumps in that match?
In size-wise, Baba looks much bigger than Dos Santos. And we also saw what Dos Santos did to Umori.
Yeah.
I remember when they were coming out, everybody was like, Umori is much bigger than Dos Santos. But in a minute or so, he submitted him. So I'm going to give it to Dos Santos as it looks like the favorite.
Yeah.
I think he's more all-rounded.
We don't have any even odd. I think we can just make our own odds in our own.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no odd maker or bet maker where the odds.
So I think I'll give it to him. I think he just has a bit more than Jibrin.
Dos Santos?
Yeah, Dos Santos. Sorry, Dos Santos. I think he just has a bit more than Baba.
Okay. How about you, Ferdy?
No, I'll never give it to Santos. Never. Yeah.
You're being patriotic.
No, what of that. I felt like one thing about getting your revenge.
Yeah.
We've not seen their training camps. We've not known what they are about, what they are made of as stance.
Yeah.
Like you said previously, that GB has not had a bout for some time about like this year.
Yeah.
Don't you think like he's preparing heavily for this bout? And having in mind that this is his own country.
Jibrin?
Yeah, Jibrin.
Yeah, there are factors to him having not competed.
Yes.
You never can tell what it was or what's been.
Exactly. And having in mind that, these in Abuja, and having in mind also that he won that bout, though it was not given to him. The revenge, we should just be ready for it. I'm going to give it to Jibrin.
You're picking Jibrin?
Over.
Okay. I see the fights. The way I see the fight playing out.
Yeah.
Santos will want to test Jibrin's layoff and test his gas tank. What I know he will want to do first, Santos, is will want to pressure Jibrin. He will want to pressure, and both of them are both grapplers. Even the first fight when we thought they were going to strike, they grappled. They grappled all through. And he's going to want to test Jibrin's gas tank doing that again. Now, there are many factors playing in, like I said, it's 5 rounds, 25 minutes. I don't know how they're going to pace themselves out, or how if they decide to pace themselves out, or the fire burning in each of them to want to just go all out, guns blazing. You want to pressure him, and you want to tire him out with chain wrestling. Now, that's left to Jibrin's tanks, to Jibrin's camp to know what they want to do against that.
Exactly.
But for all-round MMA skills, by what I've seen, I feel Jibrin is the more complete.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just that Dos Santos now he has that killer highs. He has that killer eye with more competition. Like it's just like the way when you do something consistently, you seem to now get better. He's getting more comfortable in the octagon.
Cage. Yeah, in the cage. Sorry.
And
I don't know if you remember the last. Sorry for taking you back.
Yeah.
Jibril Sankara.
Yeah.
He
won exactly.
Yeah. So he won Sankara.
That bout was what actually made me feel like Jibril is coming up with a lot of fire. We should not just feel like due to the favorite. I don't know who's a favorite, but my favorite is Jibril in the bout.
Well, who do you think he's gonna win? Because it's divided here now.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he should just hide his own. He should just keep it.
The thing is, when we are analyzing fights or we are studying fights, you just tend to see. You tend to see different ways where either fighter can win each other, right? But then there's something about in your head. Your head tells you something. Your heart tells you something else. Like I like Jibrin a lot. I like the way he fights. I like outside the ring. I like his composure. I like everything about the guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dos Santos personally, but I like his demeanor in the ring and the way
excitement, right?
Yeah, and you can almost deduct that this guy is also a nice person outside the octagon.
You can see that.
So for me, since both of you are splits, for me I'll just like may the best man win. This is the first title fight. Yeah. And it's just going to be a banger, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. We can't wait.
We can't wait. Yeah. And